But I'll just go from like top to bottom and show you what we have. Does it work?
How do I open this?
Chris will probably eat 2 or 3 of these, and then I can probably make like 3 more.
Good. Okay, coming in video.
Good morning. Slothy. Icarus has had this since he was a baby. Before Gigi got it for you, and she gave it to me before you were born.
Yeah.
When you were in my tummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're big. Now you're a big kid. Boy. It's just been really, really life-changing. Honestly, that I would have found it sooner. I know everyone has had those moments where your brain feels like it won't work. You'll just benefit from adding this into your diet pretty much no matter what type of lifestyle you live. So if you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, if you wake up in the middle of the night and have trouble getting back to sleep, this is going to help you have that extended, deep, restorative sleep that you're craving. Not only helps you with your day-to-day focus, it helps you build a foundation for sharper cognitive function and resilience in the future. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to take you along just the morning, I think, today. Icarus has his like school program this morning. He goes to a school program literally right down the hill from us. It's like a 30-second drive down the hill. And he goes from around 9:30 until about 12. Okay. You can have it now. Flip it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a pretty gloomy day today. But it's not a good spot. I'm probably gonna make a nice big glass of water. I also have been doing over here, I got a coffee machine because I drink decaf. I do half decaf and then dandy for the rest, just because it makes it a lot richer. It doesn't seem to bother me. Coffee can be pretty acidic, but it hasn't really done anything to my digestion or anything like that. I slept so good last night and I really needed it. Even though we're on daylight savings here, and somehow Icarus, I mean, it's 6:40 right now. Probably woke up like 10 minutes ago, and like, that's cool. All right, I am going to get a drink, get my coffee. I'm gonna make Icarus his coffee because every morning he has coffee too, which is hilarious.
My coffee mug.
Some light on in the kitchen. So let me show you. I think I did this last night. I did. So that'll make 2 cups of coffee, and I do half coffee, half dandy. You ready to do your coffee?
That.
I'll get you a spoon.
Very careful. Woohoo!
Do you want to froth it?
What?
Do you want to froth your coffee?
Yeah. Good.
So in the morning, Damon empties the dishwasher, and then there's always like a few things where he like doesn't know where they go, so he just like leaves them out for me, and it's always so funny because it's like these little things where he's like, what even is that and where does that go? This is for like spices. You like put it in top of the spice thing and then you can fill your spices.
There we go.
Ice cream truck?
Yeah, ice cream.
I have my dandy and stuff in my mug right now. I keep my ZENSE in here just because it's easier. It's in like a smaller container. And I take the tiniest little bit. It's probably about 300 milligrams. 200 milligrams is like the base. I take 300. It's just what I've always done. These are the 2 that I use. I use this creamer and this milk in my coffee. I used to use almond milk because it was lower in calories, like way back in the day. It was like my thing. And then I just kept using almond milk because I was like, oh, it's almond milk. It tastes good. It doesn't. Okay. If you have oat milk, like the full fat oat milk, you will realize it. So I figured that I could answer a few questions throughout this video. I posted, oh my gosh, probably like a month ago, honestly. And then there were a handful of questions that I answered on Instagram, and then I saved a bunch, and these are just like the leftovers. I'm gonna try to answer the most relevant ones to like day-to-day life and like relevant to the moment. So there's one about TV right now, and Icarus is watching TV. The first question that I have that's relevant to right now is, do you limit TV for Icarus? So I don't. Okay, how do I explain this? I guess I subconsciously do, meaning like we don't watch a lot of TV all day long. The times that he watches TV mostly are in the morning, so he'll watch a little bit of TV like as we're getting up, and then once it hits like 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, we're done. Like we don't watch TV after that because it's just time to go. We don't honestly have the chance to, I guess, watch TV because we're not doing a lot of just sitting around in the house too much. I'm not saying that that doesn't happen sometimes, but even if we're in the house, we're doing something together, we don't have a chance to watch TV. I'm not against TV. I want to say that again. I'm not against TV. So there's that. That is our TV most days, is just in the morning and in the middle of the day, like relax, because he also doesn't take a nap now, so around lunchtime is when he starts to really like vibe down. This is the recipe from my Instagram, so it's just the same thing. I just mix different healthy flours. This is a chickpea. This is dried organic banana. Highly recommend. It works just the same. Gives it a little bit of sweet. Helps the bananas or helps the pancakes like bind together a little bit. This is the baking powder I use. Okay, and then I put a little bit of oil. Let me start the pan up. So we got this new cast iron, and I do love it, but it's huge compared to the other one that we had. So I had a smaller one, and this one is absolutely ginormous. Getting used to that. This camera's about to die. Here they are. Another thing I want to tell you about is that I finally got a clarifying shampoo for my hair. I've been working on my hair because I love it long, but I don't know what to do with it. I think now at this point in my health, I have great hair. Like, I am proud of my hair. I think it's strong. I think it's healthy. Like, I can tell my hair grows healthy at the roots. Like, I'm just at a good spot. There was a long time where my hair was absolutely fried and so unhealthy, just from my health choices too. Like, I just was not a healthy person, so my hair wasn't healthy. And then also I was like over frying it. This fan on, you can probably hear it. So I got a clarifying shampoo because I do use like hair oils and serums and stuff like that. So I thought, oh, I probably have like buildup on it, because one problem that I do have is that my roots just feel heavy a lot of the time, oily, heavy, very quickly, like so quickly. It'll be like a day and I'll be like, what is happening? I don't know if that's just how my hair is, but I want to try to work that out. We're gonna make Jell-O today. You want to shut the TV off?
Yeah.
Can you get the remote?
Yeah, it's from my head.
And he says that too, which I think he's like pretty aware. Like, he'll say it's hurting my head. Everything about him. He's so cool. He's so adventurous. I just love him to death. You want to watch me flip these? I think they're ready. I haven't used this pan. It's huge.
Huge?
Uh-huh. You see?
Yeah. Yeah.
These are perfect.
Woohoo! Woo!
How do they look, folks?
Like that.
Yeah, you can hold that.
Yeah, it's not hot.
Mm-mm.
More Jell-O?
Yes, how about we make that after we eat our breakfast? Why don't we sit down and choose a fruit to have? What kind of fruit do you want? Do you want more blackberries?
How do I open this?
All right, so that's how many we have so far. Icarus will probably eat 2 or 3 of these, and then I can probably make like 3 more. 1 blackberry. This Sarah.
Cinnamon in the syrup?
Yes. Okay, so now I'm up in my bathroom. I really probably should get my hair done. My roots literally grew out so much. Still love this brush. It's a gimme brush. I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about ZENSE L-THEANINE. You guys know I've been using this probably for 4 or 5 months now, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about it, why I use it, what it's all about, what is L-theanine. So let's get into that. So I found ZENSE like a couple months ago, and I really just enjoy taking it. I wish honestly that I would have found it sooner. It's just been really, really life-changing. So I try my best to stick close to what works for me and keep it as holistic and simple as possible, because in today's world it's just really hard to make sense of what supplements are worth taking and which ones aren't, and which ones you should stick with. Within the first week really of using ZENSE, I felt a huge boost. A boost in my focus, deeper sleep, and those two things go hand in hand when trying to accomplish anything in life. Whether you have a high-stress career that you want to feel more at ease in, or stay home with your kids and want your creative pre-baby mindset back, that clear mind, like you just want to do things and learn new things, you'll just benefit from adding this into your diet pretty much no matter what type of lifestyle you live. With all the added stresses going on in today's world, it feels really nice to gain back some sort of control and refocus on myself and creating a calm, zoned in feeling. ZENSE L-theanine is basically a brain supplement that contributes to long-term brain health and improve cognitive functions day to day. It has no sedative effects nor any caffeine, so no big highs and no big lows. You just end up feeling very focused and calm. Everyone knows how calming the energy from matcha and green tea is, and that stems from those high levels of L-theanine that are found in green tea. The only downside is that matcha does have caffeine, so it can negatively affect sleep and anxiety levels. By isolating the L-theanine and taking the right dose, you get this caffeine-free supplement that promotes calm, focused, creative energy during the day and a clear, calm mind at night, which promotes deeper sleep and more restorative sleep. So L-theanine promotes something called alpha brain wave activity, which is crucial for enhancing focus, creativity, and learning. L-theanine also enhances those fun neurotransmitters that make you feel happy and motivated and excited about life. Those are GABA, serotonin, and dopamine. When living a high-stress life, your cortisol levels end up spiking, which causes mood swings, difficulty concentrating, and inflammation in the body. In one study, researchers divided up 35 patients into 2 groups. One group ingested water, which is the placebo, and the other ingested L-theanine. They compared their brain wavelengths at intervals starting at 45 minutes all the way up to 105 minutes, and the comparison shows a big increase in alpha wavelengths for the L-theanine group. So alongside those alpha waves increasing, anxiety and cortisol levels drop significantly within the first hour and even more so after 3 hours. L-theanine has long-lasting effects that increase a stable, creative mindset. On another note, ZENSE is great for sleep. So if you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, if you wake up in the middle of the night and have trouble getting back to sleep, this is going to help you have that extended, deep, restorative sleep that you're craving. Everybody needs a good amount of sleep. The more REM sleep, the more deep, consistent sleep that you get, the better you're going to feel. If you take ZENSE about 15 to 30 minutes before going to bed, you're going to ease yourself into that deep sleep, and it helps your mind relax and vibe down so that you can easily get into that REM sleep. Again, that deep restorative sleep. Restorative is the key here. All day long we are going and going and going, and we need that restorative sleep to bring us back to balance, so when you wake up you feel refreshed and light and ready to go. You have more energy, calmer energy, a better day all around. ZENSE L-theanine is a safer option to lower anxiety and ease your mind into that sleep. Knowing that it's so safe and has no harsh side effects is a huge plus. You're doing something really, really good for your body all around. So overall, ZENSE L-theanine is great for the day and great for the night. Whether you're looking for calm, focused energy during the day, or if you need help falling asleep at night, ZENSE L-theanine is going to work for you. If you use ZENSE L-theanine regularly, it's going to protect your brain cells long term. It helps lower that inflammation that is damaging brain cells and creates a long-term, creative, focused energy. Adding a scoop of ZENSE L-theanine daily not only helps you with your day-to-day focus, it helps you build a foundation for sharper cognitive function and resilience in the future.
The most effective dose of L-theanine is 200 to 400 milligrams. ZENSE comes with a dosage scoop of 200 milligrams. L-theanine powder is absorbed faster than capsules or soft gels and a lot cheaper. Most capsule L-theanine supplements give you about 30 to 60 servings per container, while ZENSE provides 1,250 servings for the same price. There is no smell, taste, or texture, and it's even tasteless in water. If you're interested in trying ZENSE L-theanine for yourself, tap the link down in the bio of this video and you'll receive 25% off using my code.
It's gonna be 75 degrees today. It was 80 degrees yesterday. Not really sure what's going on with that, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna wash my face real quick and I'll show you like the little skincare that I do on my face, and then that's it. So I've been doing like a little bit of this. This is the anti-aging serum. I never used this for the longest time, and I had it. I used it a few times and then I wasn't using it, and now I'm using it again and I love it. Always use this. I got a refill of this, but this is almost out. This is the Day Glow face oil. I literally use, you can't even see it, a little drop. So a little bit of each of these three is what I use. And then I either use the Advanced Protection, or this is the Dream Night Cream. Love this one. It's a little bit lighter than this one. I'm gonna use the light one today because what tends to happen is I use thicker as the months go on, like when it gets cooler out, because my skin gets drier, whereas it's more oily in the summer. I love it. And my skin always feels so good. Yeah, I just love that. I can feel my skin feeling plump and hydrated all day. Like there's no time where I'm like, oh my God, my skin feels so dry again. It doesn't wear off. It's like it just stays and stays and stays all day, which is crucial because, you know, you want your skin to feel that like plump, especially because I'm older. I'm gonna be 32. Same thing. I don't do anything different with my makeup, guys. It's gonna be the same thing probably for the rest of my life. This is not good lighting that I'm doing this in. And I probably shouldn't use my fingers and blah, blah, blah. Maybe a little bit of mascara. How about that? This thing scares me still. I gotta stand real close to the mirror for this. Ooh. Probably should get a better one. I feel like this runs out quick. I don't know. I gotta figure my eyebrows out. They honestly annoy the heck out of me. One right there. I think I just need to cut it. Should I cut it? I'm gonna cut it. All right, I cut it a little bit. I'm not doing it anymore. I probably shouldn't have done that. I want to get a shelf for right here because all of my Osea stuff is like just sitting in the corner right there, and honestly, this whole thing is a mess. I should tidy this up a little bit. I have X toothpaste stuff here. And all right, makeup and hair are complete. My hair is getting so long too. I don't know whether to cut it a few inches, like up to here, or just leave it. I imagine if I cut it up to here, it would feel so much better and healthier, but I love having long hair. Like, I do. I really love having long hair. I don't think I'll ever cut it again. I cut it once when I was younger. I cut it probably like this. Yep, like this. It was like that. And not saying that, like, that would actually probably look nice. Make me look older, more sophisticated. So it's still only 8 a.m., which is crazy. Oh, I actually wanted to open the washer because Damon cleaned the washer last night, and that's what I'm gonna get into next. So the next question that I had gotten was about who does what tasks in the house. So I will get into that in a second. So the next question that I got was, how do we delegate tasks? How do I delegate tasks? Who decides who does what at the house? I do like most of the day-to-day cleaning, so like the floors and the vacuuming and the dusting and laundry. I do all the laundry, like that type of stuff is mine. Damon has like a handful of things that he handles. They're kind of random, I guess, but they're things that I just would never do. So he does outside maintenance, so cleaning like the windows and the ledges outside he does, you know, keeping up with things outside. He also keeps up with the garage because that's mostly his stuff, and the basement because that's mostly also his stuff, and like organizing stuff and tools and whatever. And I don't go down there. He does like organization of our like decorations and our baby stuff, like he has them in Tupperware bins, and the outside like upkeeping of whatever needs to be done out there. Inside the house, Again, I'm doing almost everything. Damon's tasks inside the house are to keep up with the drains. So like he cleans the shower drains and the sink drains every couple months. He does the trash, like empties the little trash cans and does the trash downstairs. He empties the dishwasher. He cleans the washer and maintains the washer. Like he maintains the appliances. So that's his tasks inside. So he's more of like maintenance, like the higher maintenance, do it every couple months things. And then I am more of the day-to-day. We did both agree that we want a clean, organized, minimalistic house. Like we have always been on the same page with that. So we try our best to keep it minimal. That's just what we do. Okay, so we are feeding trash right now. I'm in Icarus's playroom, which is getting like a revamp slowly. We're slowly revamping it. It's pretty hectic. I'll show you guys. I don't really care. So this is just what we have right now. This is actually insane. This is our most insane room. And I do need to go through a few of these bins. Like this is his arts and crafts, so we definitely are keeping all of that. This is like school stuff, arts and crafts, project stuff. And then this has a lot of his cars. He doesn't use a lot of these, so I'm going to get rid of just some of them. But everything else he uses. He doesn't have a ton of toys, but he has a good amount of toys that he uses, so his toys are just in there. And that's all we have. We don't have any stored away or anything. It's just a little messy right now. Woo. All right. Trash, you happy? Happy tummy? So now he is fed and Icarus is pretty much ready for school. I'm gonna do a little brush to his hair. He has some bed heads, so we usually just like wet it and brush it. He just ate a lot, so I don't want him to poop on you. Let's not. He might get an upset tummy.
Yeah. I just see
All right, so I just switched loads. Icarus is finishing up a little snack. I have Ic's little backpack here, which is adorable. I have his backpack, and we're going to pack his snack. So since he's vegan, like usually they do like a group snack, but since he is vegan, I just pack his snack every day, which makes it a lot easier. He has no problem with it. I pack him something good. There's always extra in case he wants to share. But I think they do things like goldfish and stuff like that, just that has cheese in it or whatever. So I just pack him his own snack, and it's not a big deal. It's like literally nothingness. And they're so great there. Every time they do like a project, so they'll make like pudding or cornbread they're making next week. His teacher always reaches out and tells me like, hey, we're making pancakes or whatever. Do you want to pack some for Icarus? So he'll make them with the other kids. Like he'll make whatever they're making in a non-vegan form. And then when they eat it, he just has his own. And again, I always pack extra, and it's fine. It's like seamless. It's a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be so far with him being vegan. As he gets older, maybe it'll get harder. I do plan on homeschooling him, and that's another question that I got. And yeah, you excited for school? Wow, got a lot of food in your mouth, huh? Yeah. All right, Ick is ready for school. Do a fit check. Uh-oh. Got a little socky up. Right?
Yeah.
There we go. Fit check.
Did you see this?
Yes. He has his tea and coffee. What is this thing?
Coffee make.
It's a coffee maker. This shirt is very small on you. I think it's, oh my God. This is a size 12 to 18 shirt.
Want to see my RC car?
Yes. Let's go show him real quick.
Let me show you how to ride it.
It's not working again? Does it work? It's very beautiful here right now. Like absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna show you some of our view over here. We are so high up over here, literally so high. Because we have to get in the truck because we got to get to school. He used to be like, okay, Mom, and now he looks at me like, what? And then does something else. Okay. Now it's light. That's better. Oh man, the bus isn't here anymore, so I can back up into my own thing. Cool. The bus was in the way for the longest time.
Where is my bus?
Dada brought it to the shop to winterize it. We are actually trying to sell the bus, and I will talk more about that later. Not right this second, because we're not sure about everything yet. I don't know. We have a lot to figure out, but we think we are selling the bus. But we'll have to see. We have to winterize it anyways, because it's going to get cold soon, and yeah. Okay. So back from dropping Icarus off, and I wanted to move on to the third question that I was asked, and that third question is, do I meal prep? So do I set a day every week where I meal prep? Is there specific things that I meal prep? And I do meal prep a little bit. 1 or 2 days a week I get into this burst where I just go all out and I prep like 3 things. I usually do it all at once because it's easier for me to just freaking crash through the kitchen and make all this stuff. We do keep it pretty simple with what we eat. I do 2 or 3 special new meals a week, but most of the time we're eating the same things. We love them. It's just how we do it. Lots of pasta, lots of pancakes, just like the same meals. But anyways, I am going to do, I literally have not looked into my fridge, so I'm just gonna, yeah, whatever. It's messy, of course, but I'm gonna show you guys quickly what I have and what I meal prep and how I do that, really. Yesterday morning, I wanna say, I did a big meal prep quickly, but I'll just go from like top to bottom and show you what we have. So I have a few sweets and stuff because Icarus's birthday's coming up. He has like a school, he can bring something to school. So I think I'm either gonna make these or some type of muffin or something, but I got those. These were from Costco, so I just got them because we love those. These are for the holidays as well, the cinnamon buns. And then, okay, I have dates back there. This is eggs from plants. Damon likes this. I don't really like that, but he loves this for like a breakfast sandwich. It's okay ingredients. The only thing that it uses is just a bad oil in there that I don't really like. We can do tofu. This is yogurt that Icarus really likes. It's lower in sugar, which is good, and I don't know, he just really likes it. It's coconut cashew yogurt. Cauliflower, this is for a collaboration that I have to make a recipe for. Cookie dough, again for the holidays, or we just like it anyways. These are like savory pancakes that I made. They're pretty good. This is parm cheese. This is tofu bacon that I prepped. This is pasta that was left over. There's tofu back there. This is butter. This was on sale, so I got 2 of them. Vegan cheese, bread, sweet potatoes that I prepped, cashew cheese, red sauce. This is hummus, maple syrup, cabbage, random head of cabbage, a yogurt that was left over. This is a leftover pancake from this morning from Icarus. And then this is tofu scramble that I make. So I prepped this, and I made brownies that are over there. But that's it. And then I have carrots and zucchini and a cucumber in here. This has romaine, bok choy, asparagus. Over here we have milks and drinks. Over here we have sauces and peanut butter jelly, mayo. Blech, Damon loves mayo. Hemp hearts, veggie paste, and that's it. I do not keep anything in here. So that's our fridge. We eat a lot of the same things. I make a lot of the most similar meals. But to answer that question about the meal prep, generally, yes, I do a little bit of prep. I prep like a sauce, 2 or 3 mains that we can have for breakfast or lunch, and then a dessert. I usually do brownies, honestly, or banana bread is another big one. But those are what I prep usually. Whoa, it's so bright over here. All right, so I think that's gonna wrap up this morning. Just a little easy morning with us and what we do. We don't really do much on the school mornings just because I like to keep it low key because it's early anyways, and just to get them ready for school and stuff like that. All right, so for the rest of the morning, I am going to be filming something for work, editing it, and then I'm going to clean one of the bathrooms. I think I'm gonna do the one down here, and maybe his as well. They don't really get dirty, but I like to keep up with it so it's easy, because it takes me like 10 minutes to literally fully clean the bathrooms, because I do it so often. And that's kind of where I want to keep it at, because I'd rather do that than spend an hour scrubbing. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm going to do some cleaning as well, and probably just a few other things around the house. The time really flies. He's only there for like 2 to 3 hours, so it's not a lot of time that I have, which is fine. But it allows me to get 2 times a week. He goes Tuesdays and Thursdays. It allows me to really just get some stuff done. Yeah, I hope you loved this video. I know I'm not on here very often, but I am trying to get more and more into it. It's just life, you know. But I'll do my best, and maybe I'll hit a fun streak and start posting a lot more. I don't know. We will see where it all takes me. I honestly have no big game plans for anything in life right now. I'm just kind of winging it and enjoying life. I really am enjoying it. I'm having a really good time in this season of life. And if I'm being honest, I do think it's because I've taken a huge step back from social media. So take from that what you will. I appreciate you guys being here. I have a lot of love for anyone who still continues to follow me on my journey, and I am still stoked to be here and grateful to be here, and that's it. That's all I gotta say. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys soon.